Oh, sorry, I just have to say one thing very importantly.
Yeah,
Man
go
United fans in the chat, I hope you're all satisfied. I told you this is just who I am. I'm objective about everyone. You thought I was going to come here and go like, yes, we're top of the league and gas it up. No, because the first half performance does not change the fact that we played like shit. So I called out my own club. I just didn't call us lucky or jammy or dodgy. I called us
I think that's it. And I digged you out at the beginning, but you know it's all playful between me and you, mate. And I think it was just people. It's just what you said specifically about if it was a better team than Fulham, they could have beaten you on the counter attack. It was just so ironic that in your first game, you're up against a team that had 4 very good counterattacks before you scored. And by your logic, you should have been 4-0 down and the second half would have been irrelevant. So therefore, you shouldn't even praise the second half. But if you go in chronological order,
but the first half, bro.
But you were. But ironically, I actually thought you defended the counterattacks really well. Although you could say they missed their passing up, sometimes that's. I mean, I don't know if people have actually played football. So I've played football, played a few.
You can force players to miss passes. You can put pressure on them and they'll make mistakes.
By the way you defend, and sometimes the worst thing you can do when defending is rushing. Sometimes the best thing to do is stand there and almost make people think. And Trent did that brilliantly for one of those counter attacks. But again, it always depends on who the team is, who the player is, who the pundits are, to whether you get the same energy given. That's all. Mo, what did you make of today, mate? Obviously, no dog in the fight. What did you make of Liverpool overall with their first game as Slot as their manager?
Horrific. Absolutely horrific. And it's because they don't have a DM, and because they don't have a DM that defends. That midfield was wide open. Every time they string a couple of passes, it was wide open. And if Van Dijk was not the best defender out there, this is why you need a Van Dijk in your team. He can stop the attacks by his, whatever you want to call it, aura or not aura, its positioning, its experience. This is why Van Dijk is, for me, the best individual defender to ever play in the Premier League. The guy just by himself with his experience and positioning can stop counter-attacks by himself. Ipswich looked really good, but again, the final passes were lacking. But the DM for Liverpool, I'm glad now for Liverpool fans that you didn't get Zubamendi. I'm glad. Zubamendi would not have solved the problems that you had today, which is a midfield wide open. Zubamendi, as Hossam stated before, when he was talking about Zubamendi, is a very good player on the ball. Defensively, he's not that guy. Liverpool needed a Fabinho example, someone who is more defensive, but can also pass the ball. There are players out there. Rock and roll football again, same as Klopp, same problems. The midfield is wide open without a DM. Trent, by the way, Hossam said he's brilliant. He was absolutely not
rock and roll football when in the first half.
No, the whole game, most of the game, you are trying to go to the shortest.
First half, we didn't even have the guitars ready, bro.
Yeah, but again, you are trying to get to the goal, to the closest thing. That's why you played long balls when they pressed you. That's why you played long balls when they pressed you. And Salah was horrific in that first half. The touches were not there. Luis Diaz, oh my God. How is this guy the guy looks absolutely brilliant when he has the ball. Final product, just the final pass, the final cross, the final shot.
And he robbed Trent of an assist as well. Trent of an assist.
Absolutely horrific. The guy, brilliant dribbling, dribbled 3 players. The shot is right there. And we saw the Bracula goal yesterday for PSG. And he skies it 10 yards. The cross is right there. Salah, suppose like everyone is making the run. And the cross is behind everyone. You dribble the goalkeeper, just cut it back to the guy. No, it's
you guys are missing the big chance. The chip that he ends up missing as well. 6 yards out. Oh my God.
And by the way, there is one more thing about Diaz. The guy's not even smart. He couldn't even sell the penalty. You got hit, bro. Just roll over, do something, He got up and then okay, no penalty. But Liverpool. Do
you remember the moment where he led the counter-attack and there were 3 Liverpool players in the box and he managed to find the Ipswich defender out of 3 Liverpool players? We're not exaggerating. I wish we're exaggerating. This is who he is, guys. He's 28. He's not going to go any better. Yeah. This is who he is. Plus,
he's basically, and that's why you have to sell him. He's basically like a Alan Saint-Maximin. All good, all looks good. Tries to take on players, but this is why myself, Tom, have been saying I'd rather start Gakpo over him, because at least the guy will actually know how to make a decision and actually will try and get shots on target rather than trying to take on his man, cut back, take him on again, and make the wrong pass, you know.
But
this is the frustrating
the difference between Liverpool first half and Liverpool second half is that Liverpool first half, it didn't look like they had control of the game. It's not about position again. It didn't look like they know where the second attack is going to happen, where the next pass is. Second half, Liverpool completely dominated where the ball should go in every single play, and that's credit to Arne Slot. But again, it's the same problems that we've seen last season. Is this sustainable? Is this letting the opposition get chances and get you in the counter sustainable?
No, but
I know it's overreaction. It's the first game.
This is if you're using today the level of chance and the quality of chance we were giving up to opposition last year, nothing like what we gave up today. Counter-attacks, as you said, we defended the counter-attacks well. Would I prefer to not end up in those situations? Yes. But we defended them well when we were put in those situations.
No, that's because it was Ipswich. No. That was because it was.
No, but I'd argue them.
All these players that played for Ipswich are championship level. Any other team, 3-on-3, 3-on-2 for you, you don't get away with 4-5. I'm having the same energy I had for Man United. Ipswich are the team that didn't sign Premier League players. If you have 4 or 5 times people going on Liverpool, they will score once. You cannot get away with it because, we defended it well today. Yes. What about the better oppositions? You play the team that everyone is expected to get relegated because they didn't add Premier League quality players. This guy, Omari Hutchinson, he is still a championship level player. Tom, you defended them well because they picked the wrong pass. Same energy we had for Man United. Because they picked the wrong. They had 3-on-2 guys. And they chose the wrong pass twice.
Would you argue quite a lot of those 3-on-2s were from set pieces that we ended up not hitting the first man or anything like that?
Part of having a DM, Rams. That's part of having someone to stop these counter attacks and transitions. It is part. Fabinho used to stop this. Fernandinho used to stop this. It's the same part.
Not corner kick. Not corner kick transitions.
We would only get countered off our corners. We were only getting countered off our corners because we would leave. Trent would stay back for one of them, and then the rest of the time it was Soboslai and McAllister being the deepest sitters while sitting on the edge of the box. That we weren't trying to play out from the back, giving it away and then getting counter-attacked. We were getting counter-attacked because off a set piece, we chuck loads of people in the box and we don't win the ball. And then we get countered. I don't think if we play Man City or these other big teams, we're going to necessarily put 9 players in the box like we did today. I think that you'll see us be a lot more cautious there, and then those opportunities won't happen.
I agree, and I think that it's also those better. This is why I understand the logic. If Arsenal were in those counter-attack opportunities, they'd punish them. City would punish them. I was going to say Man United, but maybe not.
West Ham.
We struggle to finish. West Ham. I get that, but however, a lot of these better teams will also attack Liverpool more and won't commit as many players back, which means when Liverpool are attacking, it could be easier for them as well. That's why I don't think. I understand it when you look at the actual counter-attack, but if we run it back 30 seconds earlier, would some of those better teams be easier for Liverpool to attack because there's more space, meaning you may not concede as many counter-attacks? And I think both arguments hold water. There's a super chat here for Ram that says, "Nice t-shirt, Ram. Name 5 Nirvana songs."
Oh, you want me to name them?
Go on then.
Okay. Come As You Are, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Numb, Man Who Sold the World, and Something in the Way. I know my music, Terry. Don't. There we go.
I'm not trying to catch you out. I just thought I'd put the super chat up for you to for it. There we go. I don't know the name of a single. I know who they are, but I don't know a single Nirvana song. That title of the song, I probably know them to hear, but I don't know the titles. It's not really my genre personally. But there we go.